Alright, we're off to a decent start. Debut race caused quite the stir in the racing world, but she herself seems unfazed by the attention. Maybe she's already a Triple Crown, winner in this universe, and that's why people are, getting crazy, because, she's supposed to be retired. She has no objectives. First, to claim the classic Triple Crown, then to cement her status as the true Emperor with further accolades. Alright, so we do need to get the Triple Crown. Well, we're gonna go stamina, obviously. You always want to go for the friends. I will say, I love that I just blitzed through, 4 days, 6 or however many, and she did, or 6 days, and she did not have any annoying ass events, because I don't mind the events, but man, sometimes they're just way too frequent. Wow, plus 70, she's already better than Tail. Long awaited debut is discharged as a real graded race. Okay, so this is her first time debuting. She does not already have her Triple Crown. Okay, she's just fucking perfect at everything. I don't know what to run her as, to be honest. You know what? We're gonna make evil Symboli Rudolph. Let's make her a late surger. And go. Okay, I was a little bit off, I'm not gonna lie, but I will say so far doing her training has been pretty fantastic. I'm not going to lie to you. And the reason for that is solely because of the fact that, I just spammed through, just blitzed through her make debut training, and I didn't get a single annoying event. Now, don't get me wrong, I like the VN segments of this game, and I thoroughly enjoy reading them when they are good. The problem is that most of the time, they're not very good, and on top of that, this game is just inundated with them. There's just way too many consistently, constantly, that honestly, it gets kind of annoying, I won't lie to you. And so I'm just, as a result, I try not to skip where appropriate, but I'm sorry, if it's not about the horse, I'm probably skipping it. Now, not only that, but we've also decided, in case, I skipped it prior, that I'm going to run evil Symboli Rudolph. Now, she's a late surger, so that's why she's all the way in 8th place, and why you don't really see me freaking out about it, but for some reason, this chick is proficient in Pace Chaser and Front Runner too. She can do it all, which is kind of funny because she's a Triple Crown winner, so maybe that's a reference to the Triple Crown status for her to be good in 3 different strategies except for Insurger. So anyways, as a result, if you want to run her normally, you run her Pace Chaser. It's the best one. It will win the most races. But a lot of her skills, specifically her debuffs, God bless, activate the oh shit, that's my Empress. Wait for it. She's gonna do the thing. Watcha! Oh, that's a goal. So a lot of her skills like that, I don't know if her ult specifically, a lot of her skills, like her ult specifically, will only really activate once she's passed a bunch of people, which she's mostly going to do as a late surger. This does mean we need to train more of her power, because as you can see, I just lost the make debut. Oh my god, that's never happened before. Am I trash? Takeoff Plane, what a great name. Okay, no, she is the Emperor, so this is a re-race thing with her. She's already the Triple Crown winner. We're gonna have to work on her power. She got boxing at the end there, and honestly, that kind of sucked. So we're gonna go stamina first, because she's gonna need that as well. She runs a lot of longs and whatnot later on. No way she fails 1%. Okay, I was about to say, whoo, after the glue factory, there she did. Brevity is the soul of wit indeed. Timing is as crucial in comedy as it is in race. No, 100%. You need to be you have to perfectly time a joke for it to have comedic timing. A lot of time in my shorts or in my videos when I was doing anime stuff, if I go on for too long, it ruins the joke, like right now. So instead, I kind of just cut it unexpectedly and then makes it go. All right, and getting pretty off with it. That was kind of dog shit. I'm not gonna hold you, Chief, but hey, it's better than nothing, I guess. Now, all I know is she's a late surger, but she's in 2nd place. But hey, I guess that's just because there's a bunch of chicks right next to her, and that'll change once everybody starts to find their places. But what I was trying to say before we tragically lost the make debut race, which has never happened before. It was probably on me for trying to be silly and do late surger without having the proper skills first. I should have ran her as a Pace Chaser, and then she would have won quite handily, honestly, and then we could have done late surger after that once we got the appropriate skills, which I'm just now remembering I didn't buy any skills before this race, but it should be fine because it's not a main race. Point is, that was my bad. I don't think the Emperor f***ed up. Trust me, if she did, you know where she would be. Late surger is what she requires to activate a lot of her skills, specifically her debuff skills, and I've never ran an evil character, so I thought it would be pretty funny to do that. Of course, that ended up with me losing for the very first time in a make debut race, where I always say that you're absolute garbage, trash, doo-doo butter if you ever lose a make debut race. But that's besides the point, I suppose. Again, I will say that so far her career outside of that has been pretty fun because her VN segments, they're brevity. You know, they're spoken with an air of brevity. They rarely, come out, and when they do, it's usually pretty punny, you know? I can't think of puns off the top of my head like hers, so don't expect any. What you can expect is that I think she's gonna lose this race. No, there she goes. She's going. Gone, baby. 10 links, easy. Oh yeah, that's my wife. You know, I actually don't like her in the anime. You could say it wasn't very much pun. Nah, I think that's funny. But Air Groove, on the other hand. And I can't say the right thing. Go! Oh, okay, we got it. Okay, we got it. She got a late start. That blows. I'm not gonna hold you, Chief. But it's okay because the Emperor, or Empress, I guess in this case, Symboli Rudolph, I'm trying not to censor as much, is really gonna take this baby home. Let me tell you why. Because Symboli Rudolph is a Triple Crown champion in real life. And that is a very rare thing, especially in this game where I think she's actually the only current one in global. Later on, I think there's like 6 or 7 by the time where JP's at, but this is a very, very high, prestigious I can't say that word, award given to only the finest of umamusume. And that is why she is going to come out on top. No matter come hell nor high water. I know it was a little bit shocking when she lost her debut race, but trust me, fellas, look at her. She's on the outside. She's already pulling ahead. I bet she's going to pass 2 more of these girls, activate some skills, activate the O, and she's going to pull the ahead. I know her stats are garbage, but I have all the faith in the world. That's why she's in 5th place. That's why she's gonna pull up to the that's right. Swag on him, Emperor. Come on, Empress. Come on, do a thing. Toss the coat. Whap! Look at the lightning. Come on, cross Anna for that shit. Go ahead. 2. Come on. Pull to 1. Don't lose to the Condor Pasta. Her. We don't like wrestlers. They're lame. No. Pull ahead. Yeah. Oh, that's a photo finish. Who won? No! My bicycle is too tired. My calendar's days are numbered. Kill me. Comedy for dummies. Yeah, no wonder why she sucks. I'm of the opinion that humor and comedy are 2 different things. Humor is a natural thing that occurs out of regular situations. And honestly, it's kind of one of those things you either have it or you don't. But comedy is just telling a joke. And there is a scientific way on how to tell a joke. So you could improve your comedic skills like Rudolph here, but she also just kind of genuinely lacks humor, and that's why she tells shitty puns that no one laughs at. But there's always at least one person that finds that funny, and in this game, I'm pretty sure it's nice and 80. My signature pun wear. I hope her casual, clothing has her in a t-shirt where it says something stupid. I kind of want to see you get told off. That's f***ing mean. I'm gonna pick it. Okay, we're actually gonna pace chase her for this race just because I don't have any good skills yet. Skip. And go. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Training evil characters, is that Agnes Tachyon? Has been a little bit difficult, but I can, mostly because you have to train her power, right? Because she's a late surger, so she kind of needs that power to break through in case she gets boxed in. But on the same hand, you need to be training wit and similar shit so that you can get, really good skill points in the first place, because it kind of all relies on the skills to be an evil character. And Symboli already has a lot of really good ones that come packaged in, but they still cost, So then it's I gotta have train power. But you also want to, maximize these friendships. So you kind of end up training whatever a bunch of the people are on so that you can get a bunch of friendship trainings by your 2nd or 3rd goal, which is around where we're at right now. We're on the 2nd goal, I believe. So the issue then becomes that, when you just train a pace chaser, it's a lot easier. You don't need to go for any specific skills outside of, maybe recovery skills if your stamina is pissed. And instead, you just need to train whatever that person needs. So speed or stamina or power, never guts, or even wit, depending on what they do, So I won't lie. It's probably why I lost with Fatty Cap the first time around, is because I had no idea how to train a late surger, and honestly, they're probably the hardest to train in the game. And so, of course, I lost with her when it was my very first horse, versus now, where I don't even have to pay attention to what's going on because she's already in first place. I mean, look at that. I'm not even hyped or getting yelling or anything like that because I already knew that was going to happen because I'm so good at what I do. So one day I am going to have to revisit Oguri Cap just to give her, you know, that good training. But right now we're doing Rudolph, and if I did what I wanted to do, we should also be doing Bakshin and Mihono Bourbon at the same time. But with that said, go ahead, bring it home, Emperor! Oh yeah, I love our casual conversations. Hey, we're gonna try late surger again. I kind of want to do pace chaser just so she can get that. We're guaranteed that triple crown, but I said we were doing evil. I said we're doing late surger, so I got to get better at it if I want to do Oguri Cap proud. So you know, we'll stick with it. Let's look at the predictions. Oh yeah, we're gonna lose. Whoa, wait. Why is she an S front runner here? Well, she was an A before. Is it only for these particular races? I think it's a horrible idea to run her as S, but I know I said we were doing late for the evil skills because the debuffs always activate when she's late, but oh, it's because of my sparks. That's why everything I just said is out the window. We're only doing front runners. So let's go. Go! All right, we have the Vice Student Council President, Narita Bryan here, and I believe we also have Maru... That's not Brozinski. That's King Halo. We also have King Halo. We also have the Gundam, and we have Avocado Taco and Saiyan Sky. Now, we're getting Narita Bryan and Saiyan Sky pretty early. Hey, that subdued late surger skills already coming into effect, even though we changed our strategy and we're doing late, front runner, so that's pretty good. Now, you might be concerned why Saiyan Sky is beating us, but Saiyan Sky is like Haru Urara on crack in the sense that I'm pretty sure she's really good at dirt and turf, and she's one of the best front runners in the game. So, honestly, I'm not really surprised that she's ahead of us, but also on the same hand, she needs to understand that she's competing against the mother friggin' Emperor. So, of course, she's gonna get passed up while Symboli Rudolph pulls ahead into number 1. Saiyan Sky, however, she is gonna sit there and fight for that because this is literally her entire character. It's the whole reason you roll for her. So if she can't do that one simple thing, why the fuck can she convince you to waste money on her? You know what I mean? Now, the rest of them, who gives a shit about the Gundam? Who should? Avocado Taco. Goldship is a little concerning back there, but she always is. No one cares about any of these other bitches because they don't scare me one single bit. Because Symboli, motherfucking Rudolph, is the Triple Crown winner and the Emperor. The only thing she has to be afraid of is Saiyan Sky, who practices the exact same strategy, is what I would say if she didn't have an S in front running because I lucked out on sparks and I didn't even know what I was doing, so I always auto-selected. That's why she's gonna bring home the gold, and Saiyan Sky is not gonna pass her at the last minute or I'll cut off my balls. Yeah, I get to keep my nuts. Skip. New win animation. Oh yeah. I'm touching myself. 1 crown down, 2 to go. Up next is the Japanese Derby. We got it in the bag. Hopefully we have more than like a day to get the next crown though, because that would suck ass. Oh, perfect. I was going to do wit anyways. There is no way we fail a 5%. God bless. How do you even fail wit? Will you get a headache studying? Now, normally I skip these, but why is Rice Shower crying? Swing Sobo! That's boring. Oh, God, fine. You know, I tried to look cool like the Emperor Symboli Rudolph, but I wasn't looking at the red light, and then I f***ed it up. Not important. I will say I did forget to buy skills before this, and that is kind of annoying because that means that she may end up losing because of that, because she doesn't have any stamina recovery skills for what I believe is a long race, though it could be medium. But ultimately, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because I know all her other stats are good enough that it's not going to come into play. She's got an S in front running, and she's got a great speed and good stamina and good power. So there's no possible way that she loses. And she also has a bunch of wit. Now, the problem with running her as a front runner, though, is we're never going to see that cool-ass opening again. Ultimate, sorry. Because the entire thing hinges on her passing, I think, like 3 or more people. So as a late surger, you'd see it a lot, and potentially even as a pace chaser, but again, mostly as a late surger. But as a front runner, you will never f***ing see that ultimate again. So I hope you liked it from the first video, or if you're watching this as the full thing, then, I don't know, 10 minutes ago. What's important to note here is that I think that's Ines Fujin. I'm not really sure. I don't know, the pink-haired chick that looks like the Hakano from Fate Grand Order or Fate Extra in her swimsuit or whatever the She just activated a skill, and that's a little bit concerning. I can't lie to you. It's also very concerning that there's some like slight lag here and there, but I'm not really sure if that's the game or my OBS, because I was looking at OBS, but it's not telling me that there's anything wrong, so I'm not sure why that's happening, but it's okay. Soon I will get paid, and I will start upgrading some gears so that you will never see lag again. Not that I know why it's lagging in the goddamn first place, because I didn't do that before, but it doesn't matter. What does matter is that although we are a front runner, which means we should be in front, we are being passed up by Hakuno from Fate Extra. Now, I couldn't tell you why that's happening, but I could tell you that ultimately I have faith that Symboli Rudolph will pull ahead, because it is canon that we have to be the Triple Crown winner. We have to win all the crowns. Come on, Rudolph. Come on, Rudolph. I don't care if it likes the game. Pull ahead a little bit. No, no, yes, no, 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 no. Pull ahead, pull ahead. Yeah! I will end it right here if you lose. I should have rampaged Jason. Well, guess it's not canon, because you're not a Triple Crown winner. You're worse than fucking Tail. You couldn't even get 2 of them. I'm angry at myself. I've let down the Emperor. I shall seppuku. Go ahead, put a finger down. Ah! Sorry, I'm frustrated. You. Did her titties shake for no goddamn reason? I don't know what she's dancing for. We ain't winning anything. Oh, it's this chick again. All right. Let's go with, I don't know, the winning chakra. I hope it doesn't fail. It didn't fail me anywhere else. It failed. Oh! We got the claw machine! I don't think I went far enough. We want Daiwa. Oh, did we get her? Bullshit! I just can't win anything with her. I'm gonna f*** myself. That's adorable that she's holding Haru like that. And go. Oh, yeah, that's right. I did it all cool and shit, just like Symboli Rudolph. Now, the only reason I can't stay talking that way the entire, like, match is because I'm too far away from my microphone, and you probably can't hear me, and I gotta turn myself up a bunch. Now, we are competing with Saiyan Sky once again. That's who we lost to last time. I believe we lost to, the Condor Pasta. Honestly, I don't know. I don't remember who the f*** it was, but whomever it was, it doesn't matter now, because although we are still using front running, which may not be her most ideal thing, especially because early on in the video, I built her for being a late surger, so yeah, my skills are a little bit mismatched, and that's probably why I lost the last race, but it doesn't matter now, because I'm reminded that we only lost by like a smidgen last time. So what I did was I got the goated skill, Home Stretch Haste. Home Stretch Haste is the absolute pinnacle of skills outside of Swinging Maestro, because let me tell you how clutch that shit comes in. Now, again, as I addressed last video, or whatever, earlier on in this one, it is lagging a little bit. I don't know why my computer keeps doing that, but, you know, I'm trying to get to the bottom of it, because it never did that before, and don't worry, one day we'll figure it out. What's more important right now is that we ignore the literal rest of the racers, because we are just, it's just me and Saiyan Sky right now, and we've already beat Saiyan Sky once, so I'm not going to be surprised when we do it again, let me tell you. But we are neck and neck for that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You keep seeing that number go up and down and up and down and up and down, because Saiyan Sky is just really wanting to prove that you should pull for her in like next week or whenever she comes out. But let me tell you, you should pull for Symboli motherfucking Rudolph instead, even though she doesn't have a rate up, because obviously she's beating her, so why would you need literally anyone else? None of these other chicks, Super Creek, none of them even matter. Winning ticket all the way back there with TM Opera, who? Because they're not getting anywhere next to us. Jesus Christ, Goldship is massive. Besides the point, ignore that 8-foot-tall demon. Nobody is getting ahead of us. We are so far ahead, I can't even see them anymore, nor smell them. Now, Goldship is looking oddly ominous, but even then, we are just so far in the front that even she, the legend, couldn't do shit about it. We are number one. Sing the song with me. We are number one. I don't remember how it goes, but it's from the Lazy Town Heroes. Doesn't matter. Symboli Rudolph is the Emperor. She's number one, and she'd be a Triple Crown winner if it wasn't for my up last match. But it doesn't matter, because she's taking it home. Out of here, Super Creek. You no! She looks like she's about to cry because of that Super Freak. You deserve so much better than me. I will hunt down Super Freak, and I will claim every last morsel from her. She will wish she had been sent to the glue factory after I am done with her. Do you understand me, Symboli Rudolph? I will avenge you. I will take Super Freak down to the alleyway where Batman lost his parents and reenact that same fateful night. You, Super Freak. Of course, there's only 3 turns. This game hates me. Of course. I'll go. Yeah, that's right. I didn't even look at the screen. You saw that shit? It was crazy. I am just as cool as the Emperor Symboli Rudolph. Oh, by the way, I gotta turn the fucking the people down. Hey, what can I tell you? So recently, I've been noticing that Symboli Rudolph is in 3rd place, and that's not great because not only is she in 3rd place, but she's losing to fodder, like literal fodder. I guess Oguri Cap and everyone else is too, but to be fair, they haven't activated their strategies yet. Versus, Symboli Rudolph, who's a front runner and is losing to Mayano Top Gun of all people, and probably about to lose to Oguri Cap. And I'm just thinking maybe she's just f***ing around. Maybe she thinks this is a goddamn game because I couldn't tell you what is going on. Now she's boxed in, and let me tell you, if we lose to f***ing Measured Orion, that's I'm sorry, that horse is fodder. She does not look like a main character. I don't know what to tell you. It's just not under design. But what I can tell you is that it's okay because Symboli Rudolph has just passed 2 of these women, and if she passes up another one, she's gonna activate the ult and she's gonna pull ahead. Now she's gonna lose to Mayano Top. Oh wait, no, she's not, because she's activating the ult, which is really rare since she's a front runner. That's crazy. Wait for it with the lightning. Whatcha? Yeah, you see I was in back frames for a split second there. Now she's gonna pull ahead. Run, 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 run. Use that home stretch. Haste those late searcher skills. Pull ahead just like it was done to you. Super Creek. Yeah! Yeah, she forfeited the Triple Crown, all right. I mean, really, I f***ed up. Unlike Teo, where it was all her fault. I guess also this is unique dialogue. Huh. Oh, we got the raffle. Are we gonna get the Hot Springs ending with the Emperor? There's no f***ing way. There was indeed no f***ing way. We did not get that goddamn ticket. Oh boy, a f***ing carrot. Like the telephone said to the angry ruler, this calls for drastic measures. Okay, that one's fine. No, I laughed. I still laughed, but it was stupid. Normally, I would say to train this, but we have everybody maxed, and we kind of really need... Nobody's on stamina. Never mind. Go. Okay, I was way off. Let's just ignore it like I just tried to. Haha, you see what I did there? So, we're still doing a front runner, and we're trying to get the Tenno Show Spring Shield, or whatever the f it's called, because we're not a Triple Crown winner. Now, I did get a very ominous event, but maybe that's just like a scripted one, and not because I've been a f***ing failure this entire run. But hey, it's okay, because in the very end, I always pull through. I always win the You Are a mother finale. Now, that being said, we did do the raffle. We didn't get the Hot Spring ticket, so already I'm kind of not really enthusiastic about sitting here for another 30-40 minutes just to win with her. Like, yeah, sure, I'm gonna get a good rating, but I'm not gonna get to go have a nice luscious Hot Springs trips with her. So why do I fucking care? I've already seen the URA finale like several times. They give me a big steak, which I love, with a carrot on top, which is adorable, but like outside of that, I'm like, it's the same shit every time. That's not true, actually. It's hype every time I see one of these races because they never really go exactly. I want you stay the back there, Super Freak. I'm coming for you later. Sorry, if you've watched the earlier on in the video, or the other videos if you're not watching the full thing. That said, it doesn't matter because Symboli Rudolph is going to be number 1. Now, as I was saying, these races never really go as I expect, and that's what keeps this game fresh to me. Like, yes, it's the same thing every time until we get new racing series, right? And you do the exact same thing, you train the exact same stats, and you have to do these races. But the fun part about not skipping them is that you really never know how this shit is going to go. I thought there was like a ghost behind me or some shit. You really never know how it's going to go whatsoever, and that's what makes it fun, because there is a layer of RNG added to this. You don't know who's going to win, and it leads to some of the hypest shit. Now, I play this game on my off time on my phone, and it's not really as hype, honestly, because you just click the buttons and you go through it. It's more, you enjoy it more for its roguelite elements, because you get to keep going and getting better each time. But here, you get to enjoy it in its full glory of not knowing that Symboli Rudolph is going to come out number 1 near the end of the race. You don't understand how exactly hype that shit is. It is ridiculously hype, because I always know she's gonna win, but did I know Saiyan Sky was about to burst forward ahead? I did not. Did I know Super Freak was gonna beat us in that last race? I did not. But you know what I do know? That no matter what happens, that is the motherfucking Emperor, and she's gonna win this goddamn race, because we trained speed, we got the stamina up, and we got her ultimate levels up. Even if she doesn't activate it, she's still gonna win. She's gonna activate home stretch haste around right here, and she's gonna bring this baby home to daddy. That's right. Clear that shit by 10 links. Leave him in the dust. You, Super Freak. We hate you. Oh, hey, it is very good to enjoy free time. You don't want to overwork yourself. Trust me, I do that a lot. Remember, you're gonna die one day. Spend the money, have fun. Sure, you'll go into debt or whatever, which sucks. I mean, don't put yourself into debt you can't get out of. But, like, there's a guy who goes to Japan, saves a bunch of money, and then comes back with his student loans paid off. Didn't make any memories, but I guess he's better off for it. The equivalent to, like, paying off a credit card, sure. But there's nothing memorable about that time period in his life. And honestly, maybe he went into debt with something else later on anyway, so who gives a shit? You make those memories, you're gonna remember them forever. Still look back fondly on anime I watched years ago, and they're the most mid-ish shit in the world. They weren't even, like, good, but that's what makes them charming and makes me go, oh yeah, I remember when I watched that show. I fucking loved that show. And so that's why I make sure not to overwork myself that much, because it's very easy to do, especially when you see all the views coming in, and, you know, in my case, because I'm just like, I will remember this fondly. I love doing YouTube, but it's very important that I remember that game I played or that anime I watched too, so I can associate it, and it can be double the fuzzy feeling in a couple of years. You know what I mean? Always take breaks. And always remember to live your life to the fullest and enjoy yourself. Oh, it's her. I'm still upset about the last video series. I kind of want to do that one again. There's no way we get the 1%. The Japanese derby. The amount of luster hidden behind this magnificent kingly chi was... Go! Okay, I did it pretty well one time, but clearly that was a fluke. Doesn't matter. What does matter is that Symboli Rudolph is already number 1. Now, I am kind of saving up skill points to get the Unrestrained skill for Frontrunner specifically, because it'll help whenever I do Saiyan Sky. It's inevitable career mode, because of course I'm going to spend money to get her. What are you crazy? I'm going to say for Narita Brian. What's more important is that because of that, I have not gotten any skills this time, because I want to use Symboli Rudolph as a legacy for those runners. So as a result, I mean, yeah, like I said, I haven't bought any skills. I don't think it's ultimately going to matter, because she doesn't need skills to win the Japanese derby. Now, Oguri Cap may not have been able to run in it, and partly because of the stupid ass rules, but Symboli Rudolph has and is and can. And guess what? It's because of that she's gonna win, and she can take... Wait a minute, why is Oguri Cap here? She wasn't allowed to run in this race. Well, that threw me off, I'm not gonna lie, but what does matter, I guess, is that, again, Symboli Rudolph's the number 1. Now, she's a front runner, so of course she's gonna be first place the entire time, but the fact that nobody's even attempted to pass her means that there's either A, no front runners, or B, and the more likely option, that she's just that much of a fucking badass that nobody can do it. Tiamat is gonna do her best, and she may get second place for a little bit here, now first place, but guess what? Symboli Rudolph's gonna pull ahead. She won't activate the ult, unfortunately, even though we really want to see it, but she's... Oh, actually, maybe she will, because she's falling to third place because her stamina's kind of dog shit. But guess what? She's gonna activate the ult when she pulls ahead of them in about a couple seconds here, and she's gonna win and wind up in first place, because we always take home the gold, baby, especially because I believe if she doesn't get at least second place here, we have to restart anyways. So Symboli Rudolph, you better hurry the up. Come on, just pull ahead a little bit more. Activate home stretch haste. I already know what you're going to do. You're going to pull ahead of Symboli Rudolph and Team Up Row in the last minute, and you're not going to lose to Oguri Cap, because if you lose here, I have to waste a clock. What are you doing? Oh my god, she has no stamina. She just fell to like 6th place. Fuck. It was just a dream. Go. Now watch this. I'm gonna go ahead and give you the boost. The ×4 boost, Symboli Rudolph, and I know because you had that long ass boost, this race isn't gonna mean shit to you. You're already ahead by like 10 links all the way at the beginning of the race, and now obviously that's because it's your strategy, but I know you're gonna maintain that distance, and absolutely no one's gonna be able to pass you. You are not gonna run out of stamina on the final spur and drop all the way down to 4th place or 7th place like you did last time, because you're the motherfucking goat and you would never do such a thing. And obviously I'm giving you a 4x boost anyway, so why would you even begin to fall behind? This is where we're gonna stop, because I already know you got this in the bag. Look, see, it was a fluke. You got by the RNG last time, but not this time. Special Week is speeding up. She's getting a little bit too close, and so is Oguri Cap, and she activated a skill at the last minute. Oguri Cap might beat you. Oh shit, but it's okay. As long as you get second place, you still win. Okay, you have home stretch AJ, and you just lost again. All right, we're gonna ×4 it again, because this time you're a pace chaser. You're chasing the pace, so you're not gonna be in first place the whole time, even though you are right now. I feel like you still think you're a front runner, but it's okay. You are going to chase the pace. You're gonna win this motherfucking race. Let me tell you, I'm ×4 it. I'm boosting you. I'm speeding you up. You may have lost to Oguri Cap like twice now, and Special Week, but at least you came in 3rd place last time. All you need to do is come in 2nd place. Now, you're gonna come in 1st. It's crazy how you're all the way in front. just because I switched you to Pace Chaser. It's insane how that works, in fact, because even now, even if anybody passes her, no one's actually going to pass her. I don't know what happened. I don't know if the RNG didn't proc for the other people. I changed her to Pace Chaser. It didn't even come into play because she just took that shit home. Guess what? Those never losses ever happened because she's a Triple Crown mother champion. Brokey. Okay, did you know that in umamusume, they have better hearing than normal humans? Definitely because of those big ass ears. Hey, level 5, baby. And go. Oh, look at that. I got it on the first try, baby. It might have been 2 or 3 weeks. I don't know. Don't check the dates. But, I got it in me. I didn't lose that shit whatsoever. Now, I could speed the race up to let it go a little bit faster because, honestly, this video is more about the URA finale than it is the Arima Kinen. But, hey, that subdued late surger skill really came into play, even though she's not really a late surger anymore, but it's working itself out in its favor. But I'm not going to speed it up because it's been a while since I've done this. It's been a while since I've commentated. Honestly, it's been a while since I played the game. I mean, I play it on my phone sometimes, but in terms of content, it's been a hot minute. But besides the point, because Rudolph is doing very well. Look at her. She's pulling ahead of the pack. It is a little bit worrying that not Die with Scarlet, but some random fodder girl that probably has a really funny name is the one that's beating her. Oguri Cap, I mean, that's kind of canon. Not really. I mean, Symboli doesn't race in Cinderella Grey, but at least not this was I'm aware of. I'm an anime only. Pretty sure she doesn't. Super Krieg is also ahead of her, and those are two very fast horses. So Die with Scarlet's also now passing her up, so I don't know what the she's doing. But it would be really nice if she would pull ahead of the race. But again, she's a pace chaser, chasing the pace. You know how that works. She's gonna wait until the very end, wait until around that like third area on the bar on the top up there before she starts going and pulling ahead because she chases the pace. She's behind second, third, fourth, fifth place and pulls ahead at the end. That is also what a late surger does. But hey, I mean, I trained her to be both. What's more worrying though is that she's currently boxed in. I don't think she's going to be able to pull ahead to actually properly chase the pace, and I'm gonna have to use a clock on it. And you know how anticlimactic it would be if I ended up coming back from a hiatus of long form videos only to have her lose because she got boxed in? That would be majorly inconvenient, but that's not gonna happen because right here is where she's gonna activate her ult. And oh my god, oh, pose on him, Emperor. Watch it. She's gonna do the thing with the cape, wait for it, wait for it. Oh, that's the Emperor. Level 5, baby. I leveled it all the way up. She's pulling ahead. Big head, Hayahide, Maruzinski. We're gonna get number 1. Home stretch. Haze always comes in clutch. All right, come on, clear the field. Yeah! Talk your shit, queen. Talk your shit. The Emperor is truly born. I mean, she would have more accurately been born had she won that triple crown, but yeah, we don't talk about it because it didn't happen. We have one day. Oh, but we got a rainbow. A rainbow on power? I feel like our speed should be higher. But I love rainbows. All right, can we get any good skills? No. Wait, who are we? Let's check the competition, shall we? Who else made it to the URA finales qualifiers? Decision. Okay, that's a name. She is a third party, I guess. Sweet Parfait, God bless. Cinnamon Milk. Okay, we're just getting hungry now. Narita Taishin. I wish we had Narita Bryan in here too. Replication. What? The pedigree behind the esteemed URA finale has to be skipped. And go. All right, look at that, baby. This is a good sign. It means we're gonna win. Obviously, we already got the straightaway recovery. We're in second place already, so immediately we started chasing the motherfucking pace. I don't remember that horse's name. That's in French, but it doesn't matter because she's literally fodder. A Taiki Shuttle's already... Oh, okay, we got rushed. That's not good. It's because our wit's like at an E or some shit, I think. Taiki Shuttle's scaring me a little bit right now. Now, you know, the centrifugal force dictates that she's going to spend a lot more energy by running on the outside like that, and you can already tell that that's exactly what happened because I don't even see Taiki Shuttle anymore. If she really wanted to pass me, she should be doing what Saiyan Sky is doing and running right on my literal donkey ass. Or, well, I guess she's a horse. That's a much better way to go about it. Taiki Shuttle's gonna gas herself before she even gets to the end. And what I'm really not understanding is that if we're talking about centrifugal force in the anime and shit, why does Avocado Taco run with sleeves? Isn't that counterproductive to aerodynamics? Like, she's not gonna be able to get it. You literally can see them flapping in. Am I covering my light? Why is it doing that? Whatever. You could literally see them
flapping in the wind right there. I mean, like, there's no way. That's got to be antithetical to her entire point of running. Like, you know, if you want to run faster, get rid of the sleeves. Now, Say and Sky passed the fodder, but so did we, and we're chasing the pace. What I tell you, we're going to wait to the very end to pull ahead, or actually, we might just do it now, because why not? We can, so may as well. Go ahead, be a front runner. Fuck being a pace chaser. Maintain that motherfucking lead all the way to the end and take it home. Let them fear the name of the Emperor Symboli motherfucking Rudolph. Narita tight she's getting a little bit too far ahead. I'm not liking that. Don't let her pass us up at the end. Speed ahead, speed ahead, speed ahead. All right, yeah, we got it. She activated home stretch haste a little bit too late there. My balls shriveled up.
Oh, but the wit. Oh my god. Wow, there's like 4 fucking rainbows. Holy shit. Well, I guess YouTube's not gonna like that I curse.
Gee golly, there's so many rainbows on the screen. Oh my.
All right, what's our skill points? Absolutely all again. Over multiples of 400. What is this race? This is a 24. I think that's a multiple of 400. 4 is 16. 5 is 20. 6 is 24. Okay, yeah. I'm an idiot. It had 400 in it. Of course, it was a multiple of 400. Manhattan Cafe. Don't know why I can't pull for her yet. Look at these dog shit stats on Ines Fujin. Wow, but actually, I think that's technically better than mine. She's got all C's. Oh, man. If that's not the prettiest PS2 graphics I've ever seen, it's like I'm playing Tiger Woods PGA Golf Course 2006. Skip! Go! Damn, again! And immediately, that skill came into play. Already improving her stamina, which did all apparently because she's already fallen behind to 5th place, but it's okay. Ines Fujin, Super Creek, and the 2 random fodder women whose name I cannot be remember are not gonna pull ahead. I should probably stop cursing less, both to save time on editing and so YouTube will push my video more and I can make more money. God, I love money. You know, there's nothing wrong with that because this is horse racing we're talking about, and you know, betting doesn't exist in this universe. Apparently, they just do it for the fun of the game. Who the would do that? You know, I'm sure someone out there is still making money off of it. They're just like doing it under the table. Then I tell anybody, I don't need to bet my money on Symboli Rudolph because what's the point in betting when you already know the outcome? When you already know that you're going to win, you're going to be number 1. Why? Because I trained that horse. Did I train that horse like a schwab? Yeah, pretty bad actually. I mean, I trained her in like 3 different running styles or 1 running style, then switched her to another one she wasn't trained in, and now she's finishing it off with the 3rd one. I was pretty stupid about it, but she is so good that she's able to overcome my inability as a trainer, pull ahead, and win this entire goddamn tournament. Let me tell you, I should stop pointing at the camera because my light doesn't like it. But I don't give a shit what it doesn't like. I only care about what Symboli Rudolph thinks. Look at her getting beaten by fodder, but pace chaser, what I tell you. Here's where she pulls ahead. Look, she's breaking through the pack. What I tell you, number 1. Ain't even trying. Honestly, if she really likes to, she'd activate the ultimate, but I think she has splashed by people. Now, Metrodome McQueen is coming in from the back, and I'm not gonna lie, that makes me a little bit scared. She's pulling up a little bit too ahead. So is Super Creek. Come on, activate home stretch haste, do something, otherwise they're gonna pass you. I don't want to waste a clock here. Never mind, you don't need it. You don't need it. We were right to drink stamina. Yeah. Oh, and just for good measure, God bless. Ooh, we should not risk it. No, we should not risk it. We could. Oh, damn, 17. What? There's no way we fail that 3%. If we fail that 3%, we lose this tournament. Oh, thank God. How do you fail wit anyways? You get a headache from studying too hard? Wait, they were watching TV. How does that even make you smarter? This is actually good because she's a pace chaser. So let's go ahead with Nimble Navigator. You, when I hit confirm, you confirm it. Gosh darn it. The final race in the entire game. The emotion that I feel right now is unmatched. Oh, second only to how fast I'm gonna click this skip button. And go. Beautiful, isn't it? It's beautiful, let me tell you. Now, Tamamo Cross is in this race, and I'm kind of concerned how she made it this far. Must be for the prize money, because she can't afford to make this in, you know, make money otherwise. Also, I'm gonna be honest with you, like, if there was an entry fee, she wouldn't be able to get in. So that's probably why they don't do horse betting or anything like that to begin with, because people of her pedigree, of her stature, of her talent would be
not able to race in the higher tiered races like this because she wouldn't be able to afford to be getting it. This is a really long-winded brokey joke. She's poor. That's the joke. I wasn't really paying attention because I was too busy damn, I shouldn't have cursed. I was too busy messing with Tamamo Cross, but we're in 5th place. I'm not really too worried about it. I mean, Symboli Rudolph is a pace chaser, but she's a little bit too far behind to be doing that properly, if I'm being honest, and she's starting to get passed up. But I think she was counting on the ones ahead of her slowing down because it's normally what happens anyways. But honestly, I'm feeling like this is probably going to be an anticlimactic race. I feel like the last one was much more hype, but here Rudolph is just doing her thing. She's going to pull ahead at the last second, which is what she's doing right now, and then she's going to pull to 1st place, and then nothing's going to happen. I mean, unless Tamamo Cross activates her ult, which I don't know if they can do that, or if they did, I don't think it would show me, but that would be cool. I think it's a PvP only thing, but even then, we're in 3rd place, like I said, and now we're going to pass the other two because they're fodder. They had no chance to begin with, and here we are, right in the final stretch of the race. Probably going to activate home stretch haste just for the sake of it, but I mean, we won. This is the most anticlimactic finale to anything I've ever done. Happy Meek, go ahead, slow down, because we're 10 links ahead. You're not beating us. Get out of my goddamn sight. The Emperor stands on the pedestal alone because Symboli Rudolph is the winner of the URA finales, baby. Yeah! Oh, I'm touching myself tonight. Here it comes, boys. The most hype part about winning the URA finale every single time is the song that plays at the end. And my computer won't start this time. Hopefully, I swear to God, if it does, I'm gonna pull my hair out. I think it's the first time I've seen Happy Meek dance in something. She always loses. This is like 10th place. Fodder ass first girl. Umadachi. Umapioi. Umapioi. Sugachi. Umapoi. Unya-san ni ichi faito. I don't know what they're saying. I can't speak Japanese. There is an English version, but we don't have it in the game yet. Oh. You know, I just realized what I'm looking at, what they're saying. They're singing about waffles, bagels, and cutting the cards, which, I mean, they're horse racing, so I guess that makes sense. But every time I see this now, I can't not imagine CJ and the Pepsi Man on the side. If you've seen it, you've seen it. I did it in one of my shorts, so you probably know what I'm talking about. The song is super hype, but the lyrics are so silly and nonsensical that, honestly, that makes it even better. Doki 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 doki, kimi no Arima ga sekiru no running nani. I don't know the lyrics, oh yeah, cause it's in Japanese, which I don't speak. I'm running out of I don't know the choreography either. Now that I think about it, I just butcher it each and every time that I win one of the races with these girls because I don't know how to dance. You know, the producer that made this song submitted it to Cygames, and they said that they didn't think it was hype enough. So to prove them wrong, he took a bottle of wine or vodka, drank it, and stripped himself like half naked and proceeded to dance to the song on video, send it to them, and that was what convinced them that this song is in fact hype as shit, and kept it in the game. Did you know that an umamusume? Type shit. I will continue my march as the Emperor. I will forge the path to a world where every umamusume may live in bliss, and none shall be left behind under that clear blue sky. Do you think I can do it? Fuck no! Your uplifting words never fail to raise my spirits. Let us blaze a trail that all may follow, and yet none may catch. Upon the highest of heights, our Gloria... wait, damn, she really likes yapping, huh? Oh, okay, that was it. Those are some dog shit sparks if I've ever seen them.